Good evening. Welcome to Assault on Hoth unboxing and build out. So the set's retired. I believe it came out in 2016 on May the 1st, and then I think it was retired like a year after that. It's a play set. This is the second play set I'll be building out. It is ages 12 and up, and it's about
Hello there.
2,200 pieces or so. So I think it will
Hello
take
there.
about 3 days. I'm guessing 3 days. Hey, Zim. Hey, Mac Builds Bricks. Who's that guy? Mac Builds Bricks. Anyways, I'm going to wait for a few more people. We're going to watch some movie clips because I think it's neat to see the movie clips and then build out the little pieces that are in the movie clips. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I know my day today is going better than yesterday. I didn't quite get a full 8 hours, well, 6 hours sleep really. I did get interrupted in the middle of the night, but at least I did get some sleep. So I think tonight I'll probably get back to the way things are. Very cool, Zim. Very cool. I want to get that someday. I've got some other things on my plate that I need to get first. Like the more I think about it, the more I really feel like I need some more packs, wardrobes to fit the sets in. And I'm just going to build this drawer today, but I ended up building the wife's wardrobe instead. So I'll try to build out the drawer tomorrow. The thing that sucks about the drawer is that it's a metal. It's just pure metal, very thin metal shelving unit, and it's not necessarily cut properly. So the first one I built, I literally had to get like tin snips, and I had to cut the edges off, and that's that one right there. And so I'm just going to do the same thing in advance for the other drawer I have to build, just right off the bat, because I don't want to have to. It was a terrible thing to put together before I had to, figure it out to take the tin snips. So I'm gonna build it out. I'm gonna set it over there, and then I'm gonna order some packs. I think, which is another expense on top of all the other expenses that just seems to kind of pop up when it comes to Lego that are not Lego related. So, anyways, yeah, I'm wearing a very appropriate shirt for this stream. Yeah, yeah, and so actually, I complained to IKEA, and they gave me a refund, and I'm like, you guys don't want me to bring the shelving unit into you? And they're like, nah. So I'm like, cool, okay, I'll just go ahead and try to build them out still. And that credit helped pay for the Billy and the packs I have over here. So, woo. And I've made no progress over there at all. I think that Sunday will be the day that I finally get around to doing all this. Well, I think right now it's just the two of us, so I'll wait to see if a few more people pop on. Guess Mondays are people are slow to get on. Kind of sad that the wife hasn't made it home yet. She's still working. Yeah. They didn't tell me to destroy it, so I didn't destroy it. I'm gonna build it. And I'm gonna keep buying things from IKEA because I mean their shelving units for the most part was are pretty good. Yeah, just the two of us. It's a great song. So I don't know if I told you, but my wife thinks that my background is too busy. That I need to have like a white background or a yellow background for my thumbnails, and I'm like, my background is pretty perfect, especially for a Lego YouTube, a Star Wars Lego YouTube channel. I mean, look at it. Look at all the iconic sets I have in the background. I'll give it 2 minutes. At 6:10, I'm going to start the movie clips. So, the helmet that these guys wear with the flaps, that was I could find that on Etsy for $250. But that I think that was a little too pricey for just a hat. And I have all UCS sets up there except for my little toucan that saved my Imperial Star Destroyer construction. Cleaning up the wood paneling. I think I think having like a white backdrop instead of the wood paneling would be so much better. And when it gets warmer out in the spring, I'm gonna paint those shells white. I think spray paint will work on the black framing, and then the wood portion I think I can just use normal white paint. I have lights for those things. Just can't remember what I did with the remote. One of these days we'll move and I'll make sure that my new Lego workplace slash studio will be white. Okay, it's 6:11. So let's watch some clips of the assault on Hoth. I think we're back. So that was interesting. I was not expecting that to happen. They sure did. They sure did. Sorry, my wife just texted me. Usually I try to get back to her as soon as possible. She's going to be very late. So, anyways, okay, clips. Yes, great. I think those clips were provided by Prometheus of Movies. Please do not come after me, Prometheus of Movies. I credited you in the description, and I'm crediting you now. I do appreciate you letting me use those clips for the Assault on Hoth. The part we didn't get to was the shield generator. So, anyways. So, there's the shield generator. There's a few of the turrets. There's the big old turret. I think that's one of the ones that was launching into the in the atmosphere at the Star Destroyer. Snowspeeder. Not pictured, or what we didn't see was the Wampa and the Tauntaun, which is right there. So, a lot of neat things to build out today. Well, and the next few days. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I got this on eBay, by the way. And this was $700 on eBay. Sealed. Oh, that's pretty neat. Never seen a piece like that before. Oh, there's two of them. Look, that's a Tauntaun. I lost the bag. Okay, so some of these bags, I was going to say, actually, some of these bags seem really small. It's just been a while since I put together a set that had big bags and small bags, so. Wampa. Looks like I got stickers again. So I'm gonna say we're gonna get probably 5 bags done tonight. One. I'm gonna keep these dudes out. Two, three, four, five. Sweet. I'm gonna turn this back down a hair. And let's get started. Silly me, I didn't open up the instruction manual. So this is the first time I've seen it with cardboard as a backing. Also, this is the first time the stickers have been stuck to the bag. Not a lot of stickers. Very doable. Ooh, look at that. Slave 1 TIE Fighter. These are literally the next two UCS sets after this one. So Echo Base lasted a whole year before it was destroyed. Okay. So, got some minifigs to build. Lots of little black pieces. Guns, guns, guns. Cool, snow troopers. I really love the looks of these guys, actually. Like the white hoods. Well, not the white hoods, the white helmets.
Hello there.
Hey, Arnold. See, check out that helmet. Pretty cool. All right. So I actually have two of those to build out. So you missed the clip where I showed the assault on Hoth and then got my channel temporarily suspended. So I guess I won't be doing that again in the future. As much as I like to play the movie clips, I also like to have my channel intact and not be interrupted. And I'm just looking for a white pack in this sea of white. Well, if I find another white pack. go ahead and put it on, but I don't see it right now. That happened before you got on, yeah. If you go back and you rewatch the stream from the beginning later on, you'll see it happen. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't notice these guys get snow pants. I'll put the snow pants on later. Yeah, it's been an interesting start so far today, that's for sure. You jinxed me. You jinxed me, Zim. Right. I also kind of miss Facebook back when it was just a simple way of connecting with people. There were no ads.
Hello there.
It didn't take long for that to change. Hey, never too old for Lego. Hey, did you reveal what your mystery set was? I can probably go back and check it out once I get done here. Yeah, I also had MySpace. I had music on MySpace too. Some people's My spaces were just a little too busy, a little too loud. We have our first laser turret. Hey, thanks Never20 for Lego. I appreciate that. Yeah, likes are essential nowadays. They changed the YouTube algorithm up a little bit, and now likes are pretty great for getting your channel out there to where people can find it. I had some new people in here yesterday. Landon, I'm sorry, Landon, if you're watching this today. I feel like my hello to you is a little lackluster because I was so tired yesterday. And I apologize. And David actually is in the whiskey club with me. And I was so tired I didn't recognize that connection. So I apologize to David today. I was like, was that you? Still a little sleepy, but not as sleepy as I was yesterday. So, Zim, I don't know if you were paying attention, but they released more details about the upcoming Star Trek set. I guess you can actually take off the saucer part. So these little red things, they're supposed to be rounds that are supposed to go into the laser cannon. Just takes a second to focus.
Hello there.
Hey, Constant. Maybe it's not going to focus. Anyways, the little rounds, and I never put the rounds in the guns because I don't want to accidentally fire it and then I lose it later and then a cat finds it. And then I have to take the cat to the vet because they swallowed a Lego piece. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Hey, it's a Snowspeeder. I like that part of the Snowspeeder is already like been built out. It's another one of those white packs. Almost feels like I'm missing a pack here, but I don't think I am. We'll steal this white pack off this guy for the time being. It's more important that I build out the Snowspeeder than this minifig. Yeah, Zoom Zoom is right. Every time I think of, or every time I hear Zoom Zoom, I always think of that classic club hit, or that classic club hit from the 90s, which I will not say on stream, but I'm sure me mentioning it will make it pop in your head. The Mitsubishi song? No. Was that a club hit in the 90s? The Mitsubishi song? Can I do request songs? I probably cannot do request songs because anything that you guys would request would be copyrighted, I'm pretty sure. And already got hit with basically a suspension today for playing a YouTube clip for apparently too long. It would be neat to do request songs, but sometimes you just can't have fun things. I'm really struggling to find these pieces today. Man, it's already time for stickers. I have played it before. I could try to do that song at your request. It's been weeks since I've had to put a sticker on. Oh. Biller ease tilt. Set that over there for now. The sticker sheet is sticky for some reason. Perfectly aligned as it should be. Look at that sticker placement. Gotta put the bars on here. The steering control mechanisms. last but not least, these guards go on here. There it is. Snowspeeder complete. Let's see. You said Byler 80s tits. Let's see if I can find it. Think this is it? So I started rewatching the Star Wars stuff. Anyone hazard a guess at how far I've gotten? But keep in mind when I say Star Wars stuff, I mean like movies and shows. The chance of you actually guessing this correct is very remote, but I'm just curious. Anyways. That's A good guess, but I've not made it to A New Hope yet. I will tell you, it is not live action. It's a cartoon. Oop. I think this is what we were on before. No more guesses? Bad Batch. I'm on episode 3 of Bad Batch. A series I have not actually watched before, so this is all new stuff. And it's pretty cool so far. I'm a little sad that the part of the gang is already split up. Haha. Good one. So after the Bad Batch, I think it might be Rebels. I've also never seen Rebels. So I've got a lot of watching to do before I even get to A New Hope. I'm also watching it pretty casually as well, which is going to take some time to get through it.
Hello there.
Hey, Shifty. Good to see ya. We're building out some little accessories for the playset. We built out the Snowspeeder, and we built out a laser turret. I don't honestly know what this thing is. But it's pretty cool. I feel like I've got too many extra pieces here. Did I miss a step? Oh. I did miss a step. I forgot to build up. These are the little packs for the snow troopers. That's what I forgot to build out. So I believe there's 11 minifigs that are exclusive to this set. Now these are all extra pieces. I know, right? Someone will be sure to point it out on YouTube, I'm sure that I forgot to put those packs on. I do have some eagle-eyed YouTube viewers. Oh. So how's Hawaii treating you, Shifty? You guys still have gorgeous weather out there? Yeah, it's a little different than how I used to do things. I find that this method is a little faster. I mean, remember how I just sit there and sort and sort and sort, and now it's just chaos on the desk. So yeah, Shifty, it got pretty hot in Singapore when I was there. It was consistently 80s, like upper 80s every day. And even the mornings, it was like a muggy 70 degrees. And it was so crazy to me that people are still running around in like upper 80s and muggy heat. When I say running around, I mean like there were a lot of joggers. Just thinking about running in that heat made me sweat. speaking of running, I did do my first workout since coming back to the States today. And it was so miserable. I think that's part of the reason why I'm so exhausted right now. And why did I work out today? It's because I gained 10 pounds on vacation. I ate lots of good food. Did I mention that the best buffet in Singapore was in my hotel? And the breakfast buffet did not disappoint. So, Zim, are you also cleaning up are you cleaning the pieces after you disassemble them, or have they already cleaned them prior to you picking up the sets? That sounds really cool, Shifty. I would like to go to Japan myself. So I think you can fix that yellowing. I think there's something you can do to fix it. Yeah, they should have mentioned it. I think shame on them for not mentioning it. Oh, just a temporary fix? That's sad. Was this a Facebook Marketplace find? I saw some things on Facebook Marketplace today that kind of caught my attention. Someone was selling a big tub of Lego, and I need a big tub. I need a big tub of Lego. I need to make those MILS plates is what I need the big tub of Lego for. I have not bought any used sets off of Bricklink, but I was supposed to put in my order for my acclimator parts today, but I worked late and then wanted to build the wardrobe for my wife and then play with Charlotte outside because it's gorgeous outside. And then ate and showered and then came down here for this. Like it takes a good 30 minutes to get everything set up and make sure it's working. And welcome back, Constant Gaming, I should say. I went to my local shop today. I'm like, hey, I have this this piece list. It's like 5,500 pieces. Do you think you guys can piece this out for me? And I guess all their Legos are, well, I'd say 80% of the Legos are in bulk bins. So they'd have to sift through the bulk bins for my pieces, and it sounded like it would be a while for that to be completed. So I think I'm just gonna Bricklink it. the whole process to do it was super neat to me. Where, the mock has an XML list of all the pieces you need, and you just upload it to Bricklink, and then you can choose which region or country you want your pieces to be in, and then Bricklink will search through all the cheaper vendors for your pieces and create like shopping carts. So I've got 3 shopping carts for my Acclimator mock pieces that I just have to push the necessary buttons to make the sales happen. And the price is not too bad. I think it's about $580 in pieces. The only thing, though, I don't really like about this Acclimator mock is they're piecing out the 5th Fleet decals instead of like using stickers. So I think I might see if I can get those molded pieces from Brick Tactical and stick them on there. So I think that would be a better look. Yeah, if you guys are ever going to get the Venator, I can't recommend enough that Nodder sticker sheet package you can get from Brick Tactical if you didn't want to mess with the stickers. They also give you guns for Rex too. So what I'm building is actually basically the front part of Echo Base. And I'm pretty sure this part is going to connect with the previous part I built. So yeah, did you guys see my posts on the community tab? Oh, yep. See, we're connecting it right now, in fact. Well, I posted my schedule for the upcoming, basically next 3 weeks. So I'll be doing this for 3 days. TIE Fighter for 2 days. Slave 1 for 2 days. And then we'll probably do a mock. I am really, really nervous about building Sandcrawler. Because of the brittle browns. And not just because of the brittle browns. Like, is it too late for me to get the pieces replaced if the brittle browns break? Like, am I going to be able to go through Lego officially for that, or am I going to have to go through Bricklink? If I have to go through Bricklink, how much is that going to cost me? Because this set, Sandcrawler's been retired for a while. Okay, let's see. This is a pretty neat technique for building this turret out. Any of you guys, I think besides... Has any of you guys besides Arnold had experiences with the Brittle Browns? I think Arnold broke some pieces when building out the TIE Fighter, if I recall correctly. Any advice besides just build very slow? Very slow and careful, I guess. I have a feeling my fat fingers are going to snap some bricks in half. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So Constant Gaming, any advice? Oh my god, this will launch? Oh well. So yeah, if you look at this, if I turn this, it will actually launch these little studs out. It's a pretty cool design. I think my wife finally made it home. Oh yeah, I have Path of Exile too. I haven't played it much, but I have it. It's joined the list of Steam games I've purchased but have not played any of, really. Unfortunately, that is a long list. I played Path of Exile a little bit back in the day, but I find that it's a very intimidating game because you have to like use like a planner to help you set up your builds, and that's a little too much for me. Plus I think even for Path of Exile 2, the amount of options you have so far as your points go is just massive. Yeah, I'm pretty casual. So, what we built so far tonight are, so far as Echo Base goes, this large laser turret and these two smaller ones. Step 3. More minifigs. By the way, I think I'm almost out of minifig storage. I forgot to get more today. I love the little masks for these little goggles. Yeah. Oh, see you later, Constant. Yeah, these little helmets you can buy, and they're like $250 on Etsy. They have 2 points you can put this. So you can put this on the top, or you can put it on the bottom. I'm going to put it on the bottom because I want them to be wearing the goggles. This one looks old and grizzly, like me. This guy's like Lieutenant Dan right now. He ain't got no legs. Okay, I found his legs. Yeah, it's only 2,000 pieces. Never too old for Lego. It is small. It's half the size of whatever your mystery set is that you're building. But it's next in the line, so it must be built. Man, one of these days, I want to have a stream, and it's going to be my last UCS set. Yeah. It's going to take even longer now because I keep finding things to build in between. Like when I first... Oh, cool. When I built my first set, it was an icon set because it was the Titanic. And then I started building out the Star Wars sets, and I bought a bunch of Star Wars sets. I'm like, I'm just going to build Star Wars forever. Nothing else is going to interest me. Boy, was I wrong. Now all kinds of things interest me. Also, shout out to my wonderful wife, who, although she does not watch this stream because it is way too nerdy for her, I still appreciate very much the fact that she has let me set all this up and has been okay with me buying all these sets. She's a very wonderful woman. So are these like 44 play size lightsabers, I assume, and not 44 Lego lightsabers? think one of my lightsabers costs like $700. It's one that has like all the options for like Kylo Ren's, Luke's, Anakin's, Obi-Wan's, all kinds of cool options and sound effects and all that good stuff. And I have Luke's Disney collector lightsaber because I dressed up like Luke one Halloween. That required a green lightsaber. Of course, this new custom, or this new one I got, will also do green, but I didn't have that time. I should actually show you guys my lightsabers one of these days. Well, I wish you luck in your adventure to get your 44 lightsabers. Do you know where you're going to stick all 44 of them at? Sounds like that could take up a lot of room.
Hello there.
Hey Randucci, welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you before. This is the playset Assault on Hoth. I also had not seen it before 6 months ago. And it's been a pretty fun build so far. No complications, no issues, no difficulties. Well, that does sound pretty cool in there tool for Lego. So Randucci, are you a fan of Star Wars and a fan of Star Wars Legos? Also, are you a fan of synthwave music? Because that is what we are listening to tonight. And also every night I stream. Well, very cool. I'm very jealous because you had some sweet sets that came out back then, and you probably got them for a heck of a lot cheaper than what I got mine for. My first Lego set I built was last June, so I am still really fresh into everything. Which also means I'm woefully ignorant of a lot of the older sets. What? $15 for on clearance? Wow. Here, let me tell you. Let me tell you how much I paid for a sealed Slave 1. I've got it here on my phone. Let's see. Slave 1. $593 is how much I got my sealed Slave 1 for. So I got into building because the wife and I built the Titanic together. My wife loves all things Titanic. And she's kind of always been that way since I've known her. So it was anniversary time, and I was going to get her a model of the Titanic for us to put together. And I did research on best Titanic models, and it was the Icons Titanic that everyone said was the best. So that was in June, last June 2024. So we built that together. It took a while because my wife works at the hospital here, and when she's on call, which she's on call every week for a week, she didn't want to try to build the Titanic set when she was on call. So it took a while, but it was great. We would take turns with the bags where I would break apart the bags and I'd sort the pieces into bowls, and then she would build it out, and then we'd flip in the next bag. I would do it. And so when we finished it, oh yeah, from June to now, I kind of went a little crazy and bought a bunch of stuff. But anyways, when we got done with Titanic, I think I got a couple small sets. Like I got the TIE bomber, and then I got another small set, and I was like, these sets are not doing it for me because they're too few pieces. They're not very exciting. So then I got the Millennium Falcon, and then after the Millennium Falcon, I got the Razor Crest, the Venator, the AT-AT, and then it took me a long time to build like the Venator and the Razor Crest, but I built the AT-AT after I finished the Millennium Falcon, which I then had to restrip because I didn't do a very good building it because I was a novice builder and it was my second really big build. And then it was, I guess it was when I was building Jabba's sail barge upstairs at the coffee table, and my wife had, you know, she knew I had all these sets, and she's like, you know, I think maybe you should start a YouTube channel if you're just going to be building these things anyways, because she actually has a YouTube channel herself. And that's how I got all this started. And yes, thank you, Randushi, so very much for the sub. You are awesome. I appreciate that so much. So my wife, she did some vlogging, travel vlogging, and I think she actually has some music videos, and she has like 700 subs. And for a while there, we were like, "Hey, let's see if we can beat my wife in subs." And well, that has happened. Of course, it was I did one of those YouTube promotion things, which was not a very good idea, but that's a story for later. So yeah, so I stream usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and occasionally, maybe in the future, on Sundays. It's not all. Originally, I was just going to do all UCS sets, but I started kind of branching out a little bit. So there will be other things being built in the near future. Like I just built the medieval blacksmith over 3 days. That was pretty amazing to build out. So I have all the UCS sets for Star Wars, and I have Barad-dûr and Rivendell for Lord of the Rings. Barad-dûr's about a third of the way built. And I have Medieval Town Square, Viking Village. And I feel like I'm missing something else for, like, you know, the classic or the medieval sets. And then in Singapore, I picked up some other stuff. I picked up like a dragon and a cat. I don't think I'll build the cat on the stream because I think it's too small. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I find that it's really enjoyable to have, you know, company basically when you're building out Legos. And it's because of you all that I am still doing this. So I always appreciate each and every time that you all take the time and tune in. So are you also doing Star Wars build streams, Randucci, or are you doing other Legos? Those flowers are no joke, actually, for builds. The only flowers I've built out so far are the poinsettias, and they were a little complicated. Oh yay, stickers. Let's see. I think it might be a big one. Yep, I think this goes basically
Hello there.
all around this half of this cylinder. Easy peasy. Hey G-Man. Welcome to the channel. I am on step 3 of Assault on Hoth. Getting ready to put some stickers, hopefully pretty good, on this housing for the turret. That looks pretty good, maybe a little bit more down. So I found that using Windex for stickers is a pretty winning combination. So G-Man, are you also a fan of Star Wars Legos? I assume so because you are here, but I don't like assuming. Hey Alex! You all kind of missed the fun at the beginning of the stream where I played some YouTube clips from, well, you know, YouTube, from the Assault on Hoth, you know, to kind of give an overview of, or, you know, refresh people's memories for the different portions of the set that's in the movie. And my channel got suspended for about 5 to 10 minutes. So note to self, not to do that again in the future. I did credit the people that I got the videos from, so I was not anticipating getting my channel suspended. What's my favorite set? And Alex, I have not seen the new trailer because I just saw it came out right before I was getting set up for this, and I'll have to watch it later. So my favorite set is still the Superstar Destroyer. I would have to say my second favorite set is the Death Star. I had so much fun putting together the Death Star, and I love all the little things that were a part of it, like the elevator and the lasers that would move and the trash compactor, and that was really great. My third favorite set, I would have to say, is going to be a tie between Razor Crest and Venator. Both those builds were pretty great, pretty frustration free. Now those are, of course, Star Wars sets. I also had a blast building the medieval blacksmith. Just over the last 3 streams, and Barad-dûr, the Lord of the Rings set, is was pretty fun. Bye, G-Man. Thanks for popping in. I hope to see you again in the future. I'll be on Wednesday and Friday continuing to build this out. The set I'm building next will be after this one. It is the TIE Fighter 75095. It's up there on the shelf above the Republic gunship. And then after that is built, it will be Slave 1, which is on the shelf down there. Unfortunately, you can't see it. It's off camera. But those are the next 2 sets after this one. And then after that will be a break from Star Wars, probably, unless I get all the pieces for my Acclamare mock. And then after that is the Sandcrawler, and I can't remember what's after the Sandcrawler. So I do have a pretty busy schedule planned out. Yeah, occasionally I'll do non-Star Wars builds. How about you, Randucci? What's your favorite Star Wars set? I am 6 feet tall, Alex. But don't ask me my weight, because I won't tell you. I would tell you previous to vacation, but I ate a lot in Singapore, so I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, the Ghost, actually, that looks like a pretty sweet ship, and it was much beloved by everyone on the Star Wars Lego subreddit. And I'm a little sad to admit, but I actually kind of did admit it already earlier today. I've not seen Rebels. So I have to go back. Well, I'm in the process of rewatching all of the Star Wars shows and movies. So I'm going to make it to Rebels here pretty soon, I think. I may have gotten... Nope, let's see. I'll get there. I'll get there. So that's what I was saying about Andor. I think we talked about this yesterday, where I thought Andor was just a little too slow to start off, and I thought it was going to be a terrible show, but it ended up being amazing. Yes, I have seen all of Clone Wars twice now, and I'm in the process of watching season 1 of The Bad Batch. And I did see that they were going to have a buildable chopper, but I'm going to be blowing my money on Jango Fett, Slave 1, and Helmet around the same time that the buildable chopper comes out. And April 1st, Bag End, the Lord of the Rings set comes out, so I'll probably be getting that too, because I do love the Lord of the Rings sets. Yeah, I think they retired that Ghost set, and it's a little expensive to try to get now, unfortunately. More lasers to fire. No, I think the problem is that I have bought too many high roller sets, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to get anything else. And I keep telling myself that, but as anyone in this chat can say, it's as many times as I say that I'm done with buying Lego, I somehow manage to still go out and buy some more. No one told me that it would be so expensive to get into when I was starting to get into it. And it's not just the sets either, like you have to worry about shelving and all that other stuff too. These stickers are actually a little hard to get on here. That's out here pretty good. Jeez. Let's see, 12 to... What was I doing 12 years ago? I was going to college. That's what I was doing 12 years ago. At the University of Texas at Dallas. I didn't really know about Lego back then. Just really in passing is all I really knew about it. I never had a Lego set when I was a kid. So I'm making up for it now. Well, getting old's okay. It's better than the alternative, as I like to say. And you can age and be, gaslight yourself and say, oh, I'm too old for Legos. Or you could be like me and never too old for Lego, who I'm not sure if he's in the chat, and just continue to enjoy these things. But my wife has been very supportive of me doing this, as I said before. But it's too nerdy, so she won't watch. Which, I mean, I can respect that.
Hello there.
Hey, Skywalker. How you doing tonight? And the bot is back to being Star Wars related. Oh, well, do you guys know each other? I'm doing much better than yesterday, although I'm still a little exhausted today. This is the first time Randucci is tuned in. I have an extra one of these gray plates and I don't like it. But it's really an extra. I mean, Lemdendade? Oh, so that's a good question, Randucci. That's a very, very good question. So I ordered Notre Dame when we were getting close to being done with the Titanic, because I did want her to continue building with me, and she was around for like maybe a couple bags and then bailed. So she does not, unfortunately, build anymore. She's very tolerant of me building, but she has given it up. Which is, you know, it's a little sad, but it's not gonna break my heart. I am probably going to. I hate to stop after this, but I don't think I'm going to get done with step 4. I probably will start on step 4 and then close up the pieces in a bin. So I can keep going until 9. I want to stop at 9, basically. And that's actually a question I have for you guys, because I realized that yeah, Alex, you're a little overdue. Alex lives in France, by the way, so it's always a miracle to me when he makes it on, because it's so difficult for him, and I always appreciate him making it, considering the time gap is huge between here and Paris. But where was I? Yeah, I do want to go until 9, and then I'll just call it at 9. So we got some laser turrets. This one is just hanging out, and this one is actually attached to the set. So we got defenses, lots of defenses. Unfortunately, it was not enough, and those blasted, yes, bonne nuit. Those blasted AT-ATs still got the shield generator. And after that, it was game over, man. Game over. And speaking of shield generator, so I don't like to start a bag and then not complete it, because I have 6 cats. 6 cats that like to mess with my Lego stuff. But because I'm trying to keep on schedule this week, I'm going to go ahead and start it and then just bin it up before I leave. And we discovered that the cats liked Lego when we were building the Titanic, because we find pieces on the floor. So, Skywalker and Randucci, how do you guys know each other? And also I took about 7 months worth of Duolingo for French before going to Paris, and everyone spoke so fast I could not understand a word anyways. So fortunately, the cats have actually stayed off of my shelves, and I know this for a fact because when I went on vacation, I pointed a camera right at my Lego sets here, and they avoided all of them. Okay, I'll have to check them out as well as your guys' channel too. And Skywalker knows that I watch his stuff too when I get a chance. In fact, pretty much everyone in this chat that has a channel, I pop in and see what's going on when I can. We all have a shared love of Lego. And yeah, Skywalker is definitely a real one. And he does amazing content too. So next week I'll actually have my 3-month anniversary from when I started releasing content. Yeah, I saw he has 2 versions of that song. I prefer the alternative version more than the rock version. I think it would be super neat to stream with your significant other. I have seen people do that, and it's pretty great. Alas, that will not happen for 2 reasons for me. My wife doesn't like Lego, and I don't think she would like to be streaming. I think she would find that intimidating. But she has plenty of videos out there. Well, congratulations, Skywalker. Thank you so very much, Randucci. I hope that it will be many more years. That is certainly the goal. I plan on building Legos until I can't because of arthritis. Which hopefully won't happen anytime soon. Oh yeah, so my wife did film a video in Singapore. She filmed the room tour of our hotel room, and she said it was perfectly fine if I upload it with her in the video. So at some point I'll have to get that edited and pushed out, but I'm not sure. Hey Rantucci, thank you again for popping in. I hope to see you again in the future. And have a safe flight to wherever you're heading to. Hopefully it's not too much of a plane ride, because jet lag sucks. Sim, that was a really fast build, man. That was really fast. You're supposed to slow it down. You're supposed to nurse it a little bit. So then you don't feel like you got the urge to build more. So what you got to do now is you got to rip apart your helmets and build them out again. So he was a pretty nice guy. I'm glad that he found my channel. I feel like I've been extraordinarily lucky in all of you finding this channel, and you guys have been amazing, and I haven't had problems with anybody since I started all this. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Okay, I guess that makes sense for why it went by so fast. I really wish A&W Root Beer would watch my stream and see how much I drink their product and offer me a sponsorship, but I think that's a far-fetched dream there. Yeah, and I'm very glad that you did find it, because like I said, you all have been amazing. Skywalker, I hope someday that you get over your fear of flying and you do take a long plane trip, so you can get out there and see the world. Go see the world. Also, never stop believing, which may or may not be the title of the song. Well, Skywalker, believe it or not, I never got my passport until I was like 42. I never got my passport until I was 42. because I never thought I would be leaving the country. And then what ended up happening was one of the companies that my company owns that I was coding stuff out for is based in England, and they were having problems, and we felt like we were having a communication breakdown and trying to get it all fixed. So I thought I was going to have to go to England. So I got like my passport with like an emergency application, and it took like 3 weeks to get done, and I ended up not having to go out there. But hey, at least I got my passport done. So it is really easy to get your passport, and I recommend it even if you don't have any plans in the future to use it. You just never know when something will pop up and you're ready to go. So the sad thing is I don't know if my streams are really appearing on the YouTube page anymore because of all these people that are subscribed that don't really pay attention to my channel. That's driving my click-through rates and all the other metrics that YouTube uses in their algorithm to push things out. So whenever I get someone new to the channel, it is just the bee's knees. So, as someone that has just got back from Singapore, I will tell you it was amazing, and there was all kinds of stuff to do there. But it is also a little pricey. And if you guys want to know how much money we spent in Singapore, I'll tell you, but I don't want to volunteer that unless you guys want to know. I also want to go to Dubai and Japan and also Italy. But those are going to have to wait for a bit because I'm literally out of vacation days for the rest of the year. Except for technically 5 vacation days I carry over. So far, for countries I've been to, I went to England first, and that was a blast. That was so neat because I love everything British. I love British food, I love British culture, I love British shows. I love British history. And then after that, or maybe it was before that, we went to Cancun, Mexico. And that was also pretty cool. But I mean, it's a resort basically. We never left the resort area. We just stayed on the resort area the whole time. And then after that, we went to Jade Mountain in St. Lucia. And then we went to Paris. And then when we went to Copenhagen, Denmark, which was pretty amazing. And they probably have an amazing Lego store in Copenhagen, but I wasn't into Lego, so I never checked it out. So, you know, a little disappointed about that. I'll have to make that up when we go back there in December. Well, I'm sure you can make it outside of the USA once you get your passport. Heck, I mean, going to Mexico and Canada are still technically out of the USA. I've never been to Canada myself, which is kind of sad to admit, but when we went to Niagara Falls, I didn't have my passport, so we couldn't go to Canada. I've already forgotten what it is I'm building here. Oh boy. Hey, welcome back, G-Man. G-Man popped in just a little bit and then had to go, so he didn't get to the full Mac experience yet. I don't know, I'm making pretty good progress here. I might actually get this done before I sign off for the night. You know, just now realizing you guys might actually not be able to see too much of what I'm doing. I really love these pieces that really evoke a sense of ice, snow. Yeah, he sure was. I have all the greats came to visit tonight. So G-Man, do you also have a channel? I feel like I'm going to be building more than one of these. And I am happy that you found me here. Although now I feel like I'm in gotta go fast mode. I can't remember if it was Skywalker that found me first, or if it was Never Too Old for Lego that found me first. Well, I might not stop directly at 9. I don't think I will turn into a pumpkin if I go a little further. I guess I never finished what I was going to say earlier, but for all you folks that are in Eastern time zone, is going on till 10 too late for you guys? Like I had a thought that maybe I should just go until 8 my time if going to 10 your guys' time is too late. Yeah, I'm too, I remember those days too, Skywalker. They were not too long ago. Oh yeah, I know. I know. We're in the same time zone, but Zim is not, and I think Never Too Old might not be in the same time zone too. I think Arnold is actually a little ahead because I think he might be in Pacific time. Yeah, so G-Man's on Eastern time. I usually wake up. Oh, Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so you're an hour behind me, I think. So this is not too bad for you, Arnold. Oh, I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. So that's why I usually cut things out at about 9. And believe it or not, there are a lot of times that I've actually filmed stuff at 4 a.m. in the morning. If you tune in to any of my videos and I'm drinking coffee, it's 4 a.m. You know what, G-Man? They are correct. This should not be a UCS set. I feel like if this set came out today, this would be considered a Master Builder set and not a UCS set. And a Master Builder set is like the Cantina, Mos Eisley Cantina that just retired. So I agree with that. And the reason why I bought it is because it has the UCS set seal on it, and if it has that, then I'm gonna buy it because it's a UCS set. I kind of feel that same way about the Death Star to some degree. I mean, I won't badmouth the Death Star because I had a lot of fun building it, but I don't think it really should be a UCS set. So these go like this, I believe. And then these go in here. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The shield generator. With a neat feature. You can make a blow up. What got me into Lego was building the Lego Titanic with my wife. Because she's Titanic obsessed, and the Lego Titanic set is the best model you can get. So our progress so far for tonight has been all of this, along with this turret that just kind of hangs out. The shield generator, Snowspeeder, and a laser turret. So, actually not as much progress as I would have liked. I would have liked to have gotten to bag 5, step 5, through step 5, I should say. But still pretty good nonetheless. See you later, G-Man. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. No stream tomorrow. I don't stream on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are usually World of Warcraft days. We'll be raiding again, so my raid schedule those days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and one of my officers seems it would be pretty keen for me to do some streaming of raids, so I might see about that. I have OBS installed on my computer, and I have, I'll probably take this Ozbot and use it for a webcam for doing that if I can find the accessories for it. So we'll see about that. Yep, it is the end. It is 9:05, and I actually got through the entire step. So yay! I didn't think I was going to do it, but I ended up doing it. So that is it for tonight. Thank you guys for a wonderful stream. G-Man, Randucci, it was good to see you guys pop in. I hope I see you guys again in the future. I hope I see all you guys again in the future. And on Wednesday at 6, we'll start with step 5 and go from there. So I hope you all have a wonderful couple days. Arnold, I hope you can get a good night's sleep tonight. I hope I'm going to get a good night's sleep as well. And until next time, see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. You too, Skywalker. Thank you so very much.